MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Miguel Andujar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Urshela is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Throw gets him, 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 New York. James Paxton is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Jordan Adler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Paxton has his sign. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Sanchez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, no balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. but this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. The tying run is in to score from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Paxton has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Fegley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
In there for strike one. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, Third base.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left, his first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. At the plate now, Gio Urshela.
Now back.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Bodie.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Off the LED board and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. So now to the plate, Jordan Adler, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder,
now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Standing in, Luke Voigt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Josh Fegley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's pick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here it comes.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big Canadian lefty, James Paxton, will bat next. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. He pops it up. Baez into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Albert Almora. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Chris Bryant stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bodie, the runner at third. Adler on at second with two down. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Two and one. Here it is. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball four.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Miguel Andujar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now pitch on the way.
2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Gio Urshela is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0, and it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Runners back. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So coming to the plate, Torres. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A shot down the first baseline. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. Two-0 count, the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit on the ground to third. A play at the plate, and they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. All even now at 4 apiece. Bottom of the sixth inning now.
Leading up for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will bang up against the wall.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jay Happ takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 33, Jay.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Baez is on his way home, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already in to score. Into the box, Josh Phegley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Wilson Contreras will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. A 6'5" left-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 8, Ian Happ.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. It's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
And he is in there. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go to the seventh now in game two. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees 4. Wilson Contreras will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Trevor McGill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Riding in, Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. This will take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 3-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jordan Adler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Miguel Andujar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1-1 the count now.
Hard ground ball to third.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Bodie
backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Striding into the box, Torres,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
He's in there at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in Game 2.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1-0, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit. What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Almora. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes off of the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Bodie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tommy Keenley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Javier Baez. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0. Now the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. New inning set to get underway. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. Changeup called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Gio Urshela will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Dan Winkler will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 43. Yeah.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here now the 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game. Rowan Wick will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Gleyber Torres will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here. Chad Green comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Striding into Jason Hayward will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Green, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Hayward is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Now here it comes. Albert Almora is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, there's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So digging in now, David Bodie. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Adler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all. a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
7-5 tonight's final. New York have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Jay Happ is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.